Welcome my dear student. I am GD sir, subject teacher of English. Today we are discussing about the chapter the sentence. Okay? In this chapter we are going to learn subject sentence, subject and predicate, attribute, adverbial qualification, object, kinds of the sentence. First we are talking about the sentence. What do you mean by sentence? When we define it, a sentence is a group of words. Sentence is a group of words. Okay? Group of words that has complete sense. Okay? Definition of sentence is that a sentence is a group of words that make a complete sense. It means like he goes to school. In this sentence you can see here he goes to school. Okay? These are the words and these words make a group. These words make a group. And group also express the complete sense. These group of words make a complete sense and or express a complete sense. So it will be sentence. So we can define it easily. The sentence is a group of words that make a complete sense. That you can see here, for example, he goes to school. In this sentence, you can easily search out that there are many words used in this sentence, and this group of words, it means sentence, express the sense. It means complete sense. So we can say that it is sentence. It's clear? Now we can divide the sentence into two parts. Sentence divided into two parts. First is subject and second is predicate. It's clear? Subject and predicate. First we are talking about its definition. Okay? Definition of subject. The subject of the sentence is a part of which denotes the person or things we are talking about. Okay? It means in a sentence like a spacecraft got launched. The spacecraft was launched. Okay, this is an example. First we are talking about, here is the definition. A subject of the sentence is the part of which denotes the person. A part of that denotes a person. Okay, person or things we are talking. It means there is a work that done by a person and we are talking about the person. So this group of words will be subject. It means this part of the sentence will be subject. Okay? And what is definition of predicate? The predicate is that part of the sentence which tell us about the subject. It means rest of the part of the sentence. Okay? Rest of the part of the sentence will be predicate. Like that. It will be predicate. Okay? So subject consists two parts or two or more parts. Like a noun parts or pronoun parts. We will discuss about the noun and pronoun in further video. Okay? First we are talking about the subject. Subject is the part of the sentence which denotes the person or things we are talking about. In this sentence you can see here we are talking about he. Okay? In this sentence we are talking about he. He goes to school. Who goes to school? He goes to school. So he will be subject and rest of the word will be predicate like he goes to school. Okay? In this sentence the spacecraft was launched. What was launched? Spacecraft was launched. So this is the person who denotes this is the things that denotes, okay, by the deeds or verb. It's clear? And this subject also included many of the words like noun, pronoun, adjective, article, preposition words are also we can use in this parts, subject parts. Okay. Now next is attribute. Okay. What do you mean by attribute? The adjective or the adjective phrase that qualifying the subject word in a sentence. It means some of the word that qualifying of the subject. Just like that, the weather was hot, or the hot weather. The hot weather caused the death of many birds. Caused the death of many birds. Okay. In this sentence, first you divide it into two parts: subject parts and predicate parts. So you can see here, this part will be subject and rest of the part will be predicate. Okay, and we can study about the attribute. So in this part, it is subject part, and in this part, hot word. Hot word is the qualifying of the weather. Okay, qualifying of the weather. So and the is the considered the to be attribute. Okay. So weather is the main word of the subject and rest of the word will be attribute. Okay. Attribute. Clear? So next is adverbial qualification. Adverbial qualification, an adverb or an adverb phrase that qualifying the verb is the called adverbial phrase. Just like that, we ran all the way, or Ravi runs fast. Ravi runs fast. Ravi runs fast. In this subject, you can see that Ravi is a subject, runs is a verb. Okay, it is subject and it verb. And according to the definition of the adverbial qualification, it is the qualifying about the verb. Then you can see here the word fast. Fast word is the adverbial word that qualifying of the verb. So this word will be adverbial qualification. It's clear? Next is object. Object. So listen carefully to proceed our chapter, and you will know about the object. Okay? Listen. Sarita is reading a book. Sarita is reading a book. Okay? You can see that this is the noun word, and you can say it is a subject, part of subject, and rest of the part will be predicate. Okay? This is the linking verb, this is the main verb, this is the article word, and this is noun word. Clear? So this noun word, you can see here in the board, in this sentence they are used a one noun word that as the subject, and here is another word that is also known as verb, noun word. So it will be object of that sentence. Okay, it will be object of this sentence. Book is the object. According to the definition, the person or thing that receive the action of the verb is called object of the sentence. This book word received the action of the sentence. So the book is the object. It's clear? Many of the examples that we can use in the find out the object. In the next classes you will also read about the direct object and indirect object. Okay, next we will be talking about the kinds of the sentence. Kind of the sentence. We have lack of the time, so I need to teach in a speed, so don't worry, listen carefully. First we are talking about the kinds of sentence. Kind of sentence, it has 4 parts. This kind of sentence divided into 4 parts. First is assertive sentence. Assertive sentence. Okay, we can also say it declarative sentence or statement sentence. According to the definition, we can say that a sentence that expresses a statement or declared something is called assertive sentence. A sentence that declared something or states something, so it will be the assertive sentence. It is like a general word. We can state something to someone before someone, like he writes a letter. Okay, this is a statement, and this statement known as assertive sentence. Okay, this assertive sentence also divided into 2 parts. One is positive. We can also say it affirmative sentence, positive, and second is negative. Positive will be affirmative sentence. It can be affirmative sentence. So he writes a letter. This sentence is positive sentence. When we use the not word in this sentence, it will be negative sentence. Like he does not write a letter. Okay, this is the negative sentence. Second parts of the sentence, interrogative. Interrogative. Okay, in interrogative sentence, a sentence that asks a question. A sentence that asks a question is called interrogative sentence. Okay, like is Sita going to school? In this sentence you can find that this sentence asks a question, is Sita going to school? Okay, and this sentence will be interrogative sentence, and in the beginning of the sentence, means interrogative sentence start with the helping verb or interrogative word, and keep the, it has a question mark in end of the sentence. But in a assertive sentence, we always keep the full stop in end of the sentence, and this sentence start with the subject, and it will be noun or some other words like attributive word, okay, and some adjective words, etc. that used in the front of the assertive sentence. Okay, an interrogative sentence, it start with the helping verb, interrogative word, and we can find the question mark in end of the sentence, and this sentence always asks the question. Next is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence. In imperative sentence, first we define it, that what is the definition of imperative sentence? Imperative sentence, a sentence that expresses command, request, advice or suggestion. It will be imperative sentence. For example, open the door. Open the door. Please give me a cup of tea. So you can see that here is the open the door, it is the commanded word, okay, and in this sentence someone requests you, okay. So it such type of the sentence will be imperative sentence, and imperative sentence you are you cannot find the subject. Some of the sentences just like that, open the door, in this sentence you cannot see the subject. Why? Because the subject is always here second person. When we commanded someone or requesting someone, that was the standing before us, okay, and that person will be second person, and always second person will be you. So here the subject always be you. It's clear? And this sentence start with the main verb, okay, like open is a main verb and give is a main verb, and some of the other words that start with the subject. And you can also see that it has the full stop in end of the sentence. It's clear? Next is exclamatory sentence. For these exclamatory sentence, first we define it in exclamatory sentence, a sentence that expresses strong sudden feeling like a sorrow, happiness, joy, surprise, etc. are the feeling that expressing is sudden, okay. And for example, like what a beautiful rain is, okay, what a beautiful rain is, or alas we lost the match. You can see here that this sentence express a surprise, and in this sentence express a sorrow, okay. When we see something in new or different or suddenly, then it will be surprise, like what a beautiful rain is, okay. And when we become very sad or sorrow, then we express this feeling by the using this sentence like alas we lost the match. And what will we use in this sentence? We can use exclamation mark. It means sign of exclamation in this sentence. We can find the sign of exclamation in this sentence, and this sign of exclamation we can find in the middle of starting of the sentence or end of the sentence, okay. This exclamation mark also used in the starting of the sentence or end of the sentence, and all these four known in the kind of the sentence. I hope everyone understand it very well, and if you have any problem to understand this chapter, to please comment me and tell the problem of your understanding. It's clear? Thank you for watching this video.